Today in my 100 Days to a Cleaner Home, I am bringing you a kitchen cleaning marathon. If you remember from my previous videos, I want to say a total of 6 weeks in the kitchen, cleaning inside the cabinets and outside of the cabinets. So I thought I would put all of that together in one video so you can have tons of motivation in one place. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Live, Laugh, Love with Jen. I decided to just put all of the kitchen cleaning into just one giant video so that way it can just inspire you in whatever area of your kitchen you are working in or you need to work in. I love this idea to wrap up the kitchen because it took me so many weeks to finish the kitchen. As I do this 100 Days to a Cleaner Home, I add on an additional 10, anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes each day to do some extra scrubbing or cleaning in my home. And so that makes for, so when you do a room like a kitchen, that takes several weeks to complete. Before I start the video, I want to take just a moment to thank my dear sweet friend Danielle. Her channel name is Clean House Simple Mama, and she goes live almost every day. She is rocking this 100 Days to a Cleaner Home challenge. She inspired me to do this, and I'm so happy that I did it. I'm going to link her channel in my description box below, along with a few of my other friends who are participating in this challenge. I hope you guys enjoy this marathon. I hope it inspires you, and if you've seen some of the other ones, I just hope it works to see them all together. I've never done anything like this before, so fingers crossed it works out. Seriously, fingers crossed, because yeah, I've never done this, but I've seen other people do it and it looks like it's so much fun just to have that one big long video, and that way you don't have to flip back and forth between 6 weeks. Day 1 in this corner upper cabinet, and I keep things in here like serving dishes, my toaster oven, that kind of thing. I try to store things at the top that I use less often. So I'm just taking these things out, seeing if there's anything that I can declutter, and then I'm just giving everything a good wipe down using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose cleaner, and then putting everything back, and then I just like how nice and tidy it looks, and that is all I'm doing for today.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies ain't too gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay.
So I really had nothing to declutter. However, this George Foreman grill that I stuck in the back, which I know it's in an awkward place, I put that there because A, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it here or move it to another cabinet. And B, I'm not even sure that honestly we even need to keep that. So I kind of put it back behind there. So I know that makes this look a little weird, but I put our Instapot up here because we do not use it that often. And I also put this mixing bowl because it has snowflakes and it's seasonal. So I put those things up high. Here I have, this is actually a serving bowl here. This is another bowl. Not really sure why this one is right here. I think I need to switch it out with another one, but I'm not sure. And then this is a cake stand, and on top I have some serving platters that were passed down to us, so I keep those. And then on the bottom shelf, I just have my toaster because I get this out each and every morning. And then I have a mixing bowl. I need to find the lid. And then I have other mixing bowls down inside of it. And then I put these little command strips on here several years ago, and I have a couple of pot holders hanging on them. And so that does everything for today. On the second day of this week, I cleaned out the cabinet that I keep my measuring cups and my spices in. It was in a fairly good condition, but everything just needed to be taken out again and wiped down with the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray and just kind of put back in a nice and orderly fashion. It did not take long. I also wanted to take a moment and introduce myself to you if you happen to be new to my channel. My name is Jen. I make a variety of content mainly centered around homemaking here on my channel. I am a former teacher and a heart warrior and would love for you to become part of my growing YouTube family.
I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. But I remember days I wonder we were always gonna last. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast? Will be no hard goodbyes, thank God we're civilized. Be on our separate ways as we fade into gray. But I still miss the way you used to feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast and let us go? It's time to surrender now that it's ended. Nothing to say, 'cause guess we've said it all. Now why do we care to dream? Guess we wanna
this is what my cabinet looks like afterwards. Again, I did not have anything that I needed to declutter. I have my pictures up here that I really do not use that often, along with these little glass containers that again I do not use that often. I have my measuring cups here, and I always store things handle out, and the reason I do that is for a quick grab when you need something. And then here I have like my olive oil for cooking and pepper and that kind of thing, and then I have my spices here. Then on the door I have a few things that I use to measure with. So again, no decluttering, but it's all nice and tidy and clean inside. On Wednesday of this week, I turned my attention to my silverware drawer, just took everything out, gave it a good wipe down, and put it back.
Into your eyes, I see we're out of time. Did what we could, my friend, but now we're at the end. As a young girl, it feels we're mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days.
So this is what it looks like. Everything has been wiped down and cleaned up. I do need to get a replacement holder because this one has seen better days. So while everything was out, I did measure the drawer. So whenever I get one of those, I will be sure to show you. But yeah, this is what it looks like. On Thursday, I cleaned out my utensil drawer. I have so many different shapes and sizes that I think I need to look into another organizational system for this.
Running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. Back to them days. could.
Okay, this is not perfect, so it's going to take some more work. I know that I want to decorate with this for the summer, but I'm not ready to put it out just yet, so I just kind of stuck it right here. I did not pay attention to how I had things in here, and I could not figure out how to get them back in, but I tried to put items that I don't use very often back here, and then just kind of put things where they fit, which was a little tricky. We use these wipes a lot, so I wanted to keep them right here. This is just, I use this all the time to drain canned goods, but it's just very hard to find a place to store that. The same with the lemon juicer, use it a lot, but it's just a hard thing to store. There's a measuring cup, and then I just stuck some knives in the very back. Because we do not use those very often, we use the ones that we have on the chopping block. But that's what it looks like. Again, it's not perfect, it's not the way I want it. I might come back and play with it later. But I did actually find 3 things to declutter or donate. I had so many of these little cheese knives, so I'm getting rid of 2 of those, and then I'm getting rid of this rubber spatula that I've had forever and never used. On the last day of this week, I devoted my time to my pots and pans and that kind of thing. This cabinet, I think that I need to look for some organizers to help me out. I had some trouble getting everything back in. I like for things to be stored in a way that they're easily accessible, yet I am a person who likes things to be aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So sometimes it's hard for me to find a balance and to get things that are functional yet look good to me as well. So yeah, this one's going to require a little bit more work at a later date.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me.
Okay, so here's the after. It's nothing that you would find on Pinterest. It's somewhat very practical. These are frying pans. We use the one on top probably the most for like an egg. We rarely use the other ones, and this one on the bottom is actually a cast iron skillet that I got from my grandmother, but I just kind of put those over to the side. We use this one the most, so I put it out front, and then we have one that we rarely use back in the back. And then on the side, we have our pots with lids. There's a pot in the dishwasher, so I left room for it. And then in the very back, there's some grilling tools that get used a couple of times a year, and they just need an out-of-the-way place to live. Then down here in the back, I just have like a cookie cooling rack and a serving platter, and then this little glass baking dish. Okay, today is day 11, I believe, of my 100 days to a clean home, and today I am changing sides of the kitchen. I've moved over here to the other side just because I don't have a lot of extra time this week, and I have a lot of really major projects that need to be done on the other side, but I do store my nice china up here, so I need to remove this and clean this down. On this shelf, I have these white square plates and bowls that honestly I only use when I'm doing a cooking video, but that's okay. And I have several mugs that I need to look through. And on this bottom shelf, I have more mugs, and I have some cups. So I just need to take everything out, see if there's anything I can declutter, clean everything, and put it all back.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you.
Here is a tip on how I store my fine china. In between my teacups, I use coffee filters to provide a cushion. In between my little saucers, I use little small paper plates. And in between all of my plates, I use paper plates as well. It is the just regular type of paper plate, and I put a plate, a paper plate, and then another plate, and it keeps them from breaking and banging together.
Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes.
just going to show you guys these 3 mugs. This one says Love My Peeps. This one says Believe. It is a Christmas mug. This one is an Easter mug. And this one says Pumpkin and Spice and Everything Nice, which is a fall mug. So I'm actually going to put these 3 mugs in storage because I only use them certain times of the year. And I decided to actually donate this plate, these 2 bowls, and these 2 mugs only because I do use these when I do recipes on my channel. I do not do that many recipes on my channel, and I usually only use 1 plate. I used to use these more when I had a set of 4 of these plates. However, one broke, so I only had 3 plates, and then I had 4 bowls and 4 mugs, but I just did not use them once I only had 3. So I think that maybe I could find someone, like maybe someone that lives alone, that could use just the 1 plate and 2 of the other things. So this is what the cabinet is looking like afterwards. The top shelf, which I do not reach very often, has my china that I only pull out for special occasions. And again, I use the little paper plates to put between each plate. I use bigger ones between my bigger plates. And way back here where my cups are, I use little coffee filters between those. This shelf only has the plates and the bowls and the 2 mugs behind it. I have lots of empty space in here, and I know that I have lots of things that I need to put in a better place, so I thought this shelf would be great for that. So I'm leaving it kind of empty as of now, but when I finish the rest of my cabinets, I know I'm going to have a better use for this one. And then the last shelf in this cabinet, I put the mugs kind of around in here. Honestly, only 1 person in my home drinks coffee, and we really do not use these mugs. I could cut them in half, but I did want to keep the ones that I do have. But we do use a lot of Yeti cups, so I put those on the spinner instead of the coffee mugs that I had before. So I think that will work well since we do utilize these, and I did leave some space here for some that are dirty, but I might even buy, when I get finished with this, I'm going to see, but if I have plenty of room after I'm finished with all of my cabinets, I'm actually going to move these mugs up here since we rarely use them, and I'm going to make this mainly Yeti cups, and I might get like another spinning thing because I do have more cups that are in the dishwasher. So that's what this looks like. I think it looks really good. So today is like day 12, I want to say. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's day 12. And I'm cleaning out this cabinet, one of my upper cabinets. And I keep my blender on the top shelf, which is a pain, but I go through these periods with my blender where I will not use it for months, and then I'll decide I want a slushie or a smoothie or something like that, and I will like start using it a lot. And I have actually donated blenders a ton because of that, and then I end up buying one. So this is just the best place to store it. It's up high, it's out of the way, but it is so heavy and bulky to get down. I have a container of these are little things that I use to put pills in. I have this, which I use as a cup whenever I do have like a smoothie or something like that. I have these little sauce cups for entertaining. I have this that I need to put somewhere else. It's some coconut oil, and I had this for one of the dogs when she had a spot on her skin. I have these little serving plates, and I am debating, up in the air about whether or not I'm going to donate these. I have not used these in years. I love it. I love the concept of it. I love how if you have dessert, you can have this out to entertain with. The more I say that, the more I might be talking myself into keeping it. I will think about that. This shelf, the second shelf down right here, I have a tiered shelf that lives here, and that is where I put all of my medications. When you have a chronic illness, you do acquire quite a few. I went ahead and removed that shelf for personal reasons. And then in this little black box, I keep my essential oils because they need to be stored in a dark place, out of the way. And then down on the bottom shelf, I have like just over-the-counter medications that we might need, like, you know, for a cold or anything like that. And I have these 2 containers. This one says medicine on it, but it actually has like Band-Aids and first aid kits, that kind of thing. And then over here, we have some more prescriptions for the family. Again, I went ahead and removed those. These are personally not mine, but I went ahead and removed them for privacy reasons. And then I have this paper and pencil that I record my measurements with each and every day. In the mornings, I record my weight and I take my blood pressure a couple times a day, so I just keep this here so it's convenient when I get my medication. So I am just going to take everything out, give it a good wipe down, see if there's anything I want to donate. I'm going to go through these medications, probably off counter because probably off video because I do see some old prescriptions down in here, and see if I can declutter any of these and put everything back. It should be nice and simple and easy to do. I just dread moving this blender. So, but yeah, that'll be okay. All right, let's get busy.
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
So I'm actually going to take one of these bags. It's actually just a plastic jewelry bag, and I am going to corral the Band-Aids and put them all in this bag. Just, I think it would look a little more aesthetically pleasing and just a little bit nicer. So I'm going to do that now.
I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my city.
Okay, so this is what my completed cabinet looks like. Again, this is mostly for medication, so it's never going to be like a magazine-worthy cabinet, but I did put the blender back up here. It was a struggle to get it up and down. I'm glad that chore is over. I do definitely want to keep this cup. I was so on the fence about these little plates. I thought about giving them away, but just part of me loves these. I think I'm just kind of hanging on to them because they're aesthetically pleasing, and I can see like this little dessert buffet and like, I don't know, like having guests over, but I don't think that's, I don't know. I'm gonna put it up here one more time, and the next time I remove everything and clean, if I have not used them, they're gonna go. I have my little sauce, these little sauce containers here. I do actually use these a lot, especially for entertaining. I have my essential oils here. This is ready to go back. This is ready to get the 3-tiered tray back on with all my medications. And then here I have, like, I put the little bag of Band-Aids. I just thought that looked better. And then I have like first aid kits and that kind of thing, and a little blood pressure cuff. And then over here, this just has like some Tylenol, and then I'll put the rest of the prescription medications that are not mine in here. And then in here, I was able to dispose of, and I will properly dispose of it, lots of outdated medications. And I was able to make room for that coconut oil in case I have a dog that has skin issues again. And then I just kind of put my little daily measurement spreadsheet down in there. And that's it. Everything looks nice and tidy. Today is going to be a very short day, and I'm excited about that. All that I need to do is just kind of take these towels out. This one needs to go into storage, and I may need to refold a couple of these, but I just need to take it out, wipe it down, put everything back. So simple, easy. I can be done with it in less than 5 minutes. If you are new to my channel, I just want to take a moment and welcome you to my channel and also welcome my returning subscribers. My name is Jen. I make a variety of homemaking content here on my channel, and I would love to have you in my growing YouTube family. I am a heart warrior and a former teacher, and I love inspiring and motivating you to do things around your home, and I would absolutely love to have you if you are not already a subscriber. Also, you can find me on Instagram at LiveLaughLoveWithJen, Facebook at LiveLaughLoveWithJen, TikTok at LiveLaughLoveWithJen, and on Lemonade at Just Jen. I would love to see you on my other social media platforms as well. So this is the after. There was really nothing to declutter other than that hand towel to take out and put in storage for fall. I absolutely love these towels. I think I ordered these from Grove. I'm not 100% sure, but I love these. So I have these, and then I have my dishcloths up here, and then I have like one that goes here, and so I'm done. And that was like literally less than 5 minutes. Today is day 14, and I am tackling the sometimes referred to as junk drawer, sometimes referred to as catch-all drawer. I think that we all have them, and mine is honestly in pretty good shape. I don't think it's going to take a long time, but you never know. But I really think it's going to be a quick just take everything out and clean up because everything's pretty organized. So yeah, this is what it looks like before, so let's get busy.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. Say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Okay, so this actually ended up taking me less than 5 minutes. I have these little jewelry bags that you would put jewelry in, and I put my cords in the bags and then I label them. And that helps me to keep my phone chargers and cords and that kind of thing organized. And I have some loose change. I have some extra chapstick, just some sticky notes, a flashlight. This is a prayer box that one of my friends gifted to me a few years ago. We have a garage opener. I have all these pens and pencils. They all work because just maybe a couple of months ago I went through them, so I did not do that again. I have extra batteries here. I think I got this at like the Dollar Tree and just made it a battery container. These also came from the Dollar Tree. I have rubber bands, and then I just have some random bolts in there. This goes to our fence. I have my scissors here. I have this little container that I got at the Dollar Tree. I've got some binder clips in there, some random keys in here, and then I've got like measuring tape and some little sticky notes and just little things in here. Here I have 2 containers of batteries. These I did get at the Container Store, and we do keep like the batteries that we use the most often up here. And then over here, I'm not really in love with it, but this is my little candle lighter thing that I use. I absolutely love it, and this is what charges it. Probably need to add that to one of my little bags. This is also to light candles with, just in case I need a backup. And this is a meat thermometer, or yeah, this is a meat thermometer. Cannot remember for a second. And again, it charges up, but I just don't really know where to keep it, so I keep it in here as well. But that is it. It is done, and it looks nice and tidy. So, and I found these playing cards. I actually had 2 containers of playing cards in my junk drawer, so I am going to donate these. Today I am doing these 2 bottom cabinets. They join together, so I'm just going to do both of them, but this is kind of what they are looking like before. This really honestly just has some stuff out of place, but I'm going to take everything out and wipe it down anyway. Down here I have like my Tupperware, which I need to organize in a better fashion. And then over here, over here I've got like my cutting boards. I have a few bowls here, and then I have like my drainer things here. So I'm just going to again take all of this out. A great tip, and one that I always use when I am doing bottom cabinets, I get an old blanket, usually my old college blanket, and I put it out on the floor, and then I can put everything on the floor and not have to worry about like going up and down, and I can just kind of sit and do it all at once.
Dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this.
So I do have these 3 little cookie cutters to declutter their Christmas. And then I have this bunny board that I absolutely love, but I'm going to put it away with my Easter stuff. And I did find some little cups I did find some cups that we'd no longer use, so I am throwing those away. So I did find a little trash. Now let's see what it looks like. So the top shelf has things like Ziploc bags and aluminum foil, that kind of thing. The parchment paper is too big, so I have to just stick it over here and deal with it to the side. And I have 2 containers of Ziploc bags that are basically the same, but again, I have to just kind of deal with that. I keep my coffee under here, and I have a little container for overflow coffee. And then we do not use these little glass containers very often at all, so I went ahead and put those in the back as well. And then on the bottom shelf on this side, I have my cheese grater in the very back because I honestly rarely ever use that. And I ended up just taking my glass storage containers. I bought more, and so I just decided to store them with the lids on. They just kind of stack up better, and it was a little too heavy. I had them stored in this, but it was getting a little too heavy to pull in and out. So the containers that we did keep, the plastic containers, I put in here with the lids beside it. So that helps a little bit, and then there's nothing behind that. Now let's look at the other side. And I apologize for the lighting as well. It is like pouring rain outside, but I just put my cutting boards here, and I have like a little organizer for those. And then I have some salad bowls here with some more bowls behind it. This is like a bowl that I would make a big salad in to serve, so I do have that with my cutting boards and my salad bowls. And behind that I have a little chopper. So this is basically my whole little vegetable fruit area. And then underneath I have all things that are related to like draining your pots and that kind of thing. And sometimes, you know, you can put your vegetables in there to wash them or whatever. So like strainers, that kind of thing, it's all over here. And then that is it. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Again, it's not beautiful, but it works and it's functional for me. So today is day 16. I'm pretty sure it's day 16. And I'm going to clean out in my little pantry. So this is what it's looking like. It's not bad. I just have a few things that are out of place and that I just need to straighten up a little bit. So I'm going to take all of this out, wipe down the shelves. I'm probably going to wipe down the inside and outside of the door and put everything back in. Or so on day 16, I thought I take things out of my pantry, usually one shelf at a time, like every week. Like I'll go in and I'll just take everything out of the top shelf and make sure everything's okay and in its place. So I just thought it was going to be something simple, kind of like that, but I just thought I was going to be taking it all out and just wiping it down. But it ended up that I saw some holes and just some things that needed to be touched up. We are doing some painting in our home, so I was like, this would be the perfect time to take out the shelves and paint the inside. So I just thought I was taking it out to go through it and put it all back in, but that is not the way it works out, as sometimes life throws us curves.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. I just wanna let you know I could go for this, no more tricks. We could take things slow. Say you think about it too. When the lights go out and there's no doubt that I should be with, that I should be. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh baby, just give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you and here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Yeah, give me a sign. Yeah, give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Give me a sign. Just give me one more.
So to clean with, I am just using warm soapy water with just dish detergent, and I'm using the sponge. If there's some caked on dirt, I'm using the scrub part of the sponge, and then I'm just using the soft part for the rest. And you can see the sponge got really dirty, so obviously this definitely needed to be done. And I also go back with a toothbrush to get into some harder to reach places. And I don't think I captured this on camera, but I used a magic eraser as well.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now.
So I have reached my capacity for day one. I still have empty shelves. They have been wiped down, by the way. But I'm gonna have to come back and work on this more tomorrow. I did not realize, like, I honestly thought this was going to be a quick, easy thing. Take everything out, wipe it down, put everything back. But then I got to, when I got in here scrubbing, there's like some stuff that is just stuck. So I'm gonna have to, I'll probably take a Mr. Clean magic eraser and I'm gonna try to get all of that. And then there's some other little spots that you can't see. Then I decided to wipe down the door. And let's see if I can, like, all of this is just really bothering me. So that's going to take something extra as well. Then, and this reminds me of, I was talking with one of my friends the other day, and we were talking about if you give the mouse a cookie effect, when you start something and then things just start spiraling. And I cleaned this baseboard and I cannot get all of these little, there's some little silver, like it's silver. It's basically, it's coming from this when it opens and closes, and I cannot get that up. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that up. And then over here, I have some paint that's chipped. So I might end up painting as well. So I'm thinking that this may be days 16 through 20. I mean, just look right here. Do you see that? So, like, I thought it was going to be easy, but when I started looking at things up close, I see a lot of scrubbing that needs to be done. And because I am doing this in small increments of time, this is going to be what my countertops are going to look like for a couple of days, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm just gonna leave it for today.
Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna.
Okay, so how many ever days this takes, I'm going to put it into the total 5 days. I think that we will be able to finish it in 2, but this is what the inside of the pantry looks like now. And this is we just patched these holes up where we had to remove a shelf at one point. So this is just going to dry overnight. We need to sand it down a little bit when it dries as well. And then tomorrow we're going to paint the inside of the pantry because we do have this paint on hand as we are painting other parts of the home. We do still need to get some paint to do this door, but I'm not going to worry about that in this video. And then I took like a little tiny piece of Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and I managed to get most of that off. I still have a little bit more scrubbing to do. So I am just wanted to show you guys what it looks like at the end of the first day.
Love out loud. Talk a little deeper. Kiss a little harder. Bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
I am a little extra. I wipe all of my stuff down from inside my pantry, like the lids on everything. I even wipe my little cans down. If you guys do this, let me know, or am I just going very extra? But I don't know. I just like to do that because crumbs drop on everything and I just feel like it's cleaner that way.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe.
Okay, excuse the dishwasher in the background, but life has to go on even with everything out of your pantry. But I am throwing these premium saltine, there's some kind of no sodium unsalted crackers. I'm throwing these away. One's been opened, the other one there's a little pouch in there that has not been opened, but I don't eat those, so those are going into the trash. This little thing of brown gravy, I don't need that, so into the trash. I had 2 little things of toothpicks and I rarely use them unless I'm putting a lettuce wrap together, so trash with that. And then all of these little candies that are old are going into the trash. And then I have this half bag of popcorn left over from our beach trip that was over 2 weeks ago, and they're old and stale, so they're going by as well.
You taste different. Hold up.
Okay, so obviously it is the next day. It's very hard to show in here, but it has been painted and the paint has dried. So getting ready to put the shelves back in, and then I can return all the stuff into the pantry.
Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone.
So I want to show you the inside of the pantry, and right here in this corner I did get it is clean now, so it's ready to be painted. Again, with the door we still need to do paint when we get some of the white paint, but inside we actually installed one of these little motion censored lights that turns on when you open up the pantry, and I'm glad that we did that. We did that when the shelves were taken out, so I'm really happy with that. I've kind of wanted that for a while. Here I have my paper products. Here I have cooking things that I might need for like baking, cooking, that kind of thing. This one I named meal prep, and it's more like pastas, maybe like pasta salad, that kind of thing. And then I have pasta here, and I have sugar behind that, and then I have some crackers in this container, and there's an empty spot behind it. Here we have chips at a more reachable angle where you can reach in and get some chips if you want them. We have straws. We use those a lot. No, that's not very environmentally friendly, but we do use those, so I keep those easily accessible as well. And then we have some peanuts here and some empty containers as well that I can fill up. And then here is where our bread goes. We have the canned goods here, and then down at the bottom I have this basket with my cleaning vinegar in it and trash bags, and I got a new broom. I did not clean the trash can because I'm debating about whether I want to replace this trash can or whether I want to clean it, but if I decide to clean it I will be sure to show you guys. For now I just put it back in here as is, and then I have my little black apron hanging up here. So I'm just going to kind of zoom out a little bit. So this is what it looks like, and I am very impressed with it. So let me know what you guys think as well.
Don't listen to what everyone else says. Take your time. You're not their mess. Yeah, you might not be at your best, but it's fine. I don't mind telling truths when you need to hear them, and be kind when that's what you prefer. How about when you can't see a way out, help you fight? And
let you know that it won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face, visit Paris or Broadway, and chill out on Sundays. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm on your side through the worst days. I just have to say I miss my best friend, seeing her smile. Still I don't mind telling truths when you need to hear them, and be kind when that's what you prefer. How about when you can't see a way out, help you fight, and let you know that it won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face, visit Paris or Broadway, and chill out on Sundays. Stop, just hold on a minute. This part is nearly finished. You'll get a fresh start. So count to 10, take a deep breath. This is the only way you'll ever find out that it won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face, visit Paris or Broadway, and chill out on Sundays. It won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face, visit Paris or Broadway, and chill out on Sundays.
I just want to take a moment to welcome you to my channel if you are new, and if you are a returning subscriber, I want to welcome you back to my channel. I am currently completing this 100 Days to a Cleaner Home, hosted by my friend Danielle, as I mentioned previously. I am so enjoying doing this challenge, and yes, I do like to take everything out of my cabinets and clean them. One reason why I really like to do this is because A, things can get dusty inside, but B, just I love to clean the inside out. Even with people, sometimes you can be beautiful on the outside, but the inside not so much. So I think of it that way when I'm cleaning my home as well. I want the inside of my cabinets, maybe even things that people do not see, to look as good and as presentable as the outside. That's just my concept to homemaking, and I thought that I would share that with you. I also just want to take just a moment to tell you about myself. My name is Jen. I am a former teacher, and I am a heart warrior. And if you are new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and become part of my growing YouTube family, and introduce yourself in the comments, because I love getting to know all of you guys. I try very hard to respond to all of my comments. Sometimes they get a little delayed and I get behind, but I do try my best. Also, you are going to see in just a minute that I am washing the glasses that go on this top shelf. I do this occasionally because these do not get used very often at all, and so they do tend to collect dust, so I do like to wash them on occasions.
You're like a river in the dark. You stare me right, you lit the spark. And I can feel you tearing down every wall. like an early morning breeze. Your soft red lips and gentle tease. You must have been sent just for me. Come one, come all, just when I need you. You set sail and navigate, but when I need you, you lift me up till we levitate. You're mesmerizing, hypnotizing. My eyes are set on you. Through the fields of young romance, and under blue skies with an open glance, we head over heels, filled with dreams. Come all, everything, just when I need you. You set sail and navigate, but when I need you, you lift me up till we levitate. You're mesmerizing, hypnotizing. My eyes are set on you. We can go wherever. We can be whoever. You and me. Just when I need you, you set sail and navigate. But when I need you, you lift me up till we levitate. You're mesmerizing, hypnotizing. And my eyes are set on you.
In a previous video, when I was cleaning out my cabinets, I had this extra turntable and I knew that I wanted to use it here. I also wanted to use that black basket, but as things often go, they all did not fit, so I will find another place for that.
Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Only time will tell. Why do you keep telling me nothing? But I know all your flaws, at least they say something. Still I try to connect with you through your eyes. Your eyes. What is on your mind? I think it's time to speak. I have crossed the line, but no, not just me. I'm feeling something that goes beyond us. Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Yeah. Only time will tell. I still want all of you and I know all your colors. And I guess 'cause of that I can think of no others. Yeah, I need you to breathe. Without you I'm lost. I'm lost, yeah. What is on your mind? I think it's time to speak. I have crossed the line, but no, not just me. I'm feeling something that goes beyond us. Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we're the line, but no, not just me. I'm feeling something that goes beyond us. Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Yeah. Only time will tell. Ooh, only time will tell. Ooh, tell. Ooh.
I won't get close to your heartache if you won't open your door. I'm feeling kinda lost when your mind is hiding whatever that is choking your chest. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now. I'm here by your side. So let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. You won't get closer to me if you won't open your door. If that's what you want, then baby try to believe me when I say that you can tell me anything. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now. I'm here by your side. So let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now. I'm here by your side.
I did notice that this video is going to be pretty lengthy, so I just want to thank you if you have stayed this far, and if you are near a computer, give me a heart. But if you're just watching on your TV, that is cool too, and this would be a great video to just put along as you clean. So for session 1 of my kitchen eating area, I cleared out all of the furniture. I took out the table, the chairs, the bar stools, the plants. I took it all out so that I could get to everything and give it a good deep clean. Also during this session, I do clean my blinds and my windows.
Wish that I could find the words to describe you now, as I'm lying next to you and the world goes quiet. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly, and I fall for you. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. Fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands.
So as you can see, I am struggling with the blinds a little bit. I am up in the air as to what I want to do with my blinds. Some of you guys may know that we are doing some repairs to our home. We're doing some painting and some things like that. We did replace the blind that I have in the dining room. And so instead of giving these a deep clean, I just hit them with the vacuum because I am thinking that I want to replace these, and I want to try to get one that is custom and will just go like the whole length of the window. But I'm not 100% sure yet. So if I decide not to do that and to keep those, then on a later day I will take these down and give them a nice good clean. They are still really clean because I try to keep them clean and go over them with the vacuum cleaner once a week, but they just have some wear and tear and love, and so I'm just kind of unsure as to what I want to do. If you are new to my channel, I would love to take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Jen. I am a former 4th grade teacher, and I am a heart warrior, and I would love for you guys to become part of my growing YouTube family. It is completely free. All you have to do is click on that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are turned on so that you receive a notification each and every time that I post. You can also help me out by liking this video and leaving me a comment in the comment section below.
I know that you are having a hard time right now. That everything seems to crumble around you. I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best for you. I know that you are having trouble believing right now that everything is gonna be alright. I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best.
On my second session, which was on the same day, I cleaned my walls and I took down my light fixture and I cleaned that. Why did I do 2 sessions in one day? Because, as my friend from the Helpful Home Sunday Dawn would say, know thyself. I just got new living room furniture and I spent a few days working in there, and I knew that I would not want to have all of my kitchen furniture sitting in my living room for more than a couple of days. So that is why these 5 days are broken down into actually 2 days, but 5 sessions.
What is best for you? I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best for you. Best for you. For you.
I knew that my curtains were in fairly good condition and did not need to be washed at this point in time, so I just hit them with the rainbow vacuum. I love cleaning upholstery with my rainbow vac. That is one of my favorite things to do with it. It does a really good job. Of course, probably in about 6 months these will need to come down and be washed and hung back up, but I did not need to do that on this particular day. So while I had the rainbow out, I thought, why not go ahead, hit the baseboards, hit the walls, all of those good things, because the rainbow does such a phenomenal job with that as well. I am going to also clean the pictures on my wall, and when you see the pictures of Maurice and Gaston, which are the 2 Italian waiter type people, they are very out of date. There is a story behind these 2 pictures, and I am getting ready to replace these 2 pictures as soon as we do some painting in here, so I will definitely share the story along with the pictures that I have to replace Maurice and Gaston.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
So on session 3, which is actually the next day, I take everything out of this cabinet and clean it and put it back in. This is where I keep my seasonal plates and seasonal items, so it's not very aesthetically pleasing to look inside, but I do like to take it out and dust it, and I keep it here because my bar stool goes in front of it and I do not need access to it very often.
Running wild on this own, sitting by the traffic light zone. I don't know if I should go.
For session 4, which took place a few hours later, I wanted to make sure to clean the floor really well before I put everything back in. So that is all I do in this session. I just vacuum really well and I deep clean with my steam mop.
I am
On my fifth and final session, I put all of my furniture back and I give it a good deep clean. I know that this seems a little bit extra, and I guess sometimes I am a little bit extra, but I do like to really clean everything that I have. I always have felt that I should take care of the items that I have, because they have been entrusted with me to take care of them, so I do try to keep everything as clean and fresh as possible.
I die a million times for you. I follow you with every step that you take. I will give you everything, my all for you. I'm a ghost, a shadow at my love. Helpless, God, I'm helpless. To your every need you cry, I bleed. I die a million times for you. I'll follow you with every step that you take. I will give you everything, my all, but for you I'm a ghost, a shadow at most, my love. I will give you everything, my all, but for you I'm a ghost, a shadow at most, my love.
Because I did choose to do this in 5 separate sessions, I am going to count these as 5 days, because in all honesty, this is how much time I want to spend per day on the 100 days to a cleaner home. So next week when I start back with using the days, it will be day 30. So I did want to add that in because, like I said, I know myself. I knew that I needed to take this furniture out. I knew that I could not leave it sitting in the living room. And I did tons of other deep cleaning this week. And if you check out my Tiny Tidy, I was deep cleaning in the living room because we did get that new furniture. So I feel like I definitely got my 5 days in as I do my Cleaner Home in 100 Days. And again, I want to thank Danielle for putting this together and for pushing me to do this challenge. I also decided not to put the plants back in here. My taste is just changing a little bit, and I am going to find a new home for those palm trees and maybe, or palm plants, whatever they're called, but I'm going to find a new home for them, and maybe someone can enjoy and appreciate those. And I'm just going to leave those corners blank for now. Maybe I'll add something later, maybe not. And I did notice I absolutely love these candlesticks. They are from Pier 1, which no longer exists, but they do have some candle residue stuck to them, so I think I'm going to have to replace those as well. Rewatch these videos. I can honestly say that this video is one of my favorites because I just love how this little eating area turned out. I love how welcoming and inviting it is, and I love that I removed those plants. It just gives it a little more space, and I love how we can sit here and eat and look out at our kitchen. So this was definitely my favorite. I started the week on day 31 with removing everything from my countertops. Before I could do that, I had to unload my dishwasher and reload it because we always have dishes to wash in this house. So that is all I did for the first day. I was mainly just prepping the space and getting everything ready. I only left a few essentials on the cabinets. I put the rest on my dining room table so I could access it if I needed to throughout the week.
Something about you isn't right. I swear you can make me lose my mind. Lying here awake at night. If this is love, then I don't want it. Why you gotta be so complicated? I'm sick and tired of contemplating. I don't wanna be here waiting. If this is love, then I don't want it. I can't be the one you keep running to whenever you feel down. I can't be that someone who'll always be there when something's wrong. I can't rely on you now. I can't rely on you anymore. I can't depend on you now. I can't rely on you. Why is everything so problematic? Why are you acting so neglected? You feel so cold and unaffected. Swear to God that I don't want this. No. Something about you isn't right. Swear you can make me lose my mind. Lying here awake at night. If this is love, then I don't want it. I can't be the one you keep running to whenever you feel down. I can't be that someone who'll always be there when something's wrong. I can't rely on you now. I can't rely on you anymore. I can't rely on you now. I can't rely on you anymore. I can't depend on you now. I can't rely. Something about you isn't right. I swear you can make me lose my mind. Lying here awake at night. If this is love, then I don't want it.
On the second day of my cleaning session, or day 32 total, I focused on cleaning the outside of cabinets that I have not cleaned. In a previous video, I did film some outsides of some other cabinets, and I also cleaned the inside. So this is just to focus on the outside. I used gloves, I filled up a bucket with some Murphy's oil, and I just went around to all of those cabinets and I cleaned them really well.
People knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survived the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg. Decades old, but it doesn't matter. Stumble across some memories, try to recall before they all shatter. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg.
Take a minute and thank you so much for spending part of your day with me today. I hope you find this video motivating and inspiring, and I hope it helps you get something done around your home today. I want to thank all my returning subscribers for coming back, and if you happen to be new, I just want to take a moment and introduce myself. My name is Jen. I make a variety of homemaking content here on my channel. I would love to have you in my YouTube family. I am a former teacher and a heart warrior, and it means so much to me. I love each and every subscriber, and I would love to have you in my family. And if you are new, please take just a moment and introduce yourself so that I can get to know you. Some of my dearest friends I have met here on YouTube, and I look forward to calling you a friend as well.
People knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily,
day 3, I cleaned the inside of the microwave, and while the solution was going, I cleaned the walls and my light fixture. And I laugh as I watch this back because my measurements, you cannot read them as well anymore, so I was having to lean over the sink. But to make this simple microwave cleaning solution, all you do is you add 2 cups of water followed by 2 tablespoons of vinegar, and you pop it in your microwave and microwave it on high for 5 minutes, and then you just open it up and clean it out.
Hey, you couldn't see it coming. You might have thought it, but you couldn't change it. Hey, it's not right or wrong. It's about trying, find the silver lining. Rain and fire, highs and lows, you name it. Cold and warmth, laughs and cries, you have it. The world goes by, and by the time it does, you missed it. You didn't see it flew by. This time's not waiting for me or you. You will miss it if you don't catch it in time. In time. Say yes, rather than no. Don't let your fears lead. Light is at your feet. Yes, regret is worse than failing. Keep the loved ones close, close enough. Rain and fire, highs and lows, you name it. Cold and warmth, laughs and cries, you have it. The world goes by, and by the time it does, you missed it. You didn't see it flew by. This time's not waiting for me or you. You will miss it if you don't catch it in time. In time. In time.
I decided to call my 4th day of cleaning The Cleaning Gets Deep and Dirty because we pulled out our stove and I cleaned behind it, and it was so dirty, and the walls where food had splashed down, it was definitely gross. There was a point when I was behind there cleaning that I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to puke. And so I cleaned that, and I cleaned everything else in the kitchen that needed to be cleaned as well because I did have extra time on that day. So on the 4th day, I did some deep, dirty cleaning.
Tell me what you want with me. Is it just some rest to need? An escape from the world. And let's escape the world. Am I in the high, or you bouncing up and down, far above ground? Am I in your car? My soul's twisting and turning. Every night I fall asleep, you are within me. tensions arise, and I'm sure that we've shared multiple lives before. Am I in that high? Are you bouncing up and down, far above ground? Am I in your core? My soul's twisting, almost hurting. Like you are in me. Like you are in me. You're in every part of me, crazy. Oh, how can this be? Fibers in my holy body. You are in me. Crazy. You are in me. You are in me. It's crazy. Yeah, you are in me.
I think just the fact that I had a paintbrush out scrubbing in the crevices of my stovetop, that tells you that I have a vice, and one of my vices is that I am a perfectionist. I recognize this, and I am working to try not to be as bad as I used to be, and I think I am better in so many ways, but sometimes it still really comes out. But again, I recognize that is an issue, and I work so hard not to be, because I know it's impossible for anyone to be perfect. When I was in college, I worked myself so hard to graduate with a 4.0 because I could not stand the idea of not having perfect scores. So perfection's just kind of always followed me around. I'm going to clean my dishwasher, and to clean my dishwasher, I am adding 1 cup of vinegar into a measuring cup, and then I'm just putting the measuring cup inside of the dishwasher, and I am going to run that on just a hot cycle with a dry, and it will help just to clean it and make it look nice and fresh.
Took a blow, turned a cheek. Those lessons cut me deep. I've never been the same. Painted bright or monotone, deep splashes of black. In pain the contrast grows. Make a masterpiece of mess. Even unknown
me from me without all of the glitter. And you make me laugh just like
The last day was my favorite day. It was all about putting everything back together, giving all of the things that go on my countertop a good wipe down, and even adding a few special touches.
And all my insecurities just disappear when you're here with me. I've been a stranger to this feeling, never felt so high. Won't even care if you and I come crashing down tonight. I'll let it hit me. It feels different, never you're around. If I'm blue again tomorrow, that's alright. 'Cause I'm so damn happy now.
I'm still making a few changes in this kitchen because I want to get it exactly like I want it. I want it to be comfortable and cozy and inviting. So in future videos, you will see things just a little bit different than they were when I originally put it together. But I know this video was long. Again, I hope that it motivated you, and I hope that it helped to see it all put together into one video. Again, I know 2 hours is a very long time, so I hope you just pulled it up and cleaned along with me, or found some kind of motivation, or even just let it play. That would help with my watch time so much. But I just appreciate you guys so very much. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Do not forget to check out Danielle's channel, Clean House Simple Mama, in my description box below. She also has this Facebook group that is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. It's Clean House Simple Mama. You might want to join that as well. It's just a very encouraging, great site. What else did I want to say? Next week, I will be moving into my primary bedroom. I need to pull the furniture out, clean behind it. I need to clean out all the drawers in there. I need to clean under the bed, like dust under it, clean the bed, clean the mattress, do all those things, clean the ceiling fan. So I have a lot to do in there. So that will probably be about 2 weeks total. Maybe even more with how I'm going. We'll just have to wait and see. But I just want to thank you guys so much for spending part of your day with me today. And just remember, take time to live, laugh, and love today. I love you guys. Bye-bye.